The House will come to order. Prayer by the chaplain.
Good morning, honorable representatives, staff, and guests. My name is Mustafa Hamida. I am resident of House District 47A, Imam of Eastern Twin Cities Islamic Center in Afton, House District 41A. I further greet you with the greeting of Islam. Assalamu alaikum. May peace be upon you. Praise be to our Creator, the cherisher and sustainer of the world. Our Creator, all praise is for you. We thank you for all your favors upon us. We thank you for our lives, for our health, for our wealth, for our families, for our communities, and for all that you bestowed upon us. We ask you from your favor to guard us against the accursed devil, from all evil and all evildoers, and from the evil of what we feel and the evil of what we fear. Our Creator, there is no ease except in that which you have made easy, and you make difficulty if you wish easy. Our Creator, we seek your counsel by your knowledge and by your power. If you know our affairs to be good for us, our constituents, our state, then facilitate them for us. And if you know our affairs to be ill for us, our constituents, our state, then remove them from us. Ameen.
The chaplain for today is Imam Mustafa Hamida from Eastern Twin Cities Islamic Center in Afton, Minnesota. Pledge of Allegiance. Please remain standing and recite the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The clerk will take the roll. The clerk will close the roll.
They must have inadvertently up there behind me.
A quorum is present. The clerk will read the journal of the preceding day.
Journal of the House, 93rd Session, 2023, 6th day, St. Paul, Minnesota, Wednesday, January 11th, 2023.
If there is no objection, further reading of the journal will be dispensed with, and the journal will be approved as corrected by the chief clerk. Hearing no objection, the journal is approved as corrected by the chief clerk. Reports of standing committees and divisions. A copy of this order of business is online. If there is no objection, the reports will be adopted. Hearing no objection, the reports are adopted. Second reading of House files.
Second reading, House File Number 1.
Second reading. Introduction of House files. The following House files have been offered for introduction today. The chief clerk will report the House files and give them their first reading.
Introduction and first reading of House Files 337 through 488.
First reading House files 337 through 488. Messages from the Senate.
A message from the Senate, Madam Speaker. I hereby announce the passage by the Senate of the following Senate file herewith transmitted. Senate File Number 40. The message is signed Thomas S. Boddard, Secretary of the Senate.
First reading of Senate files.
First reading of Senate File Number 40, an act relating to unemployment insurance. The bill is being referred to the Committee on Ways and Means.
Motions and resolutions. There are copies of the non-controversial motions at the House desk and online. If there's no objection, we'll take action on these motions first. Hearing no objection, the motions prevail.
Becker Finn moves that House File Number 4 be recalled from the Committee on Ways and Means and be re-referred to the Committee on Judiciary, Finance, and Civil Law.
The member from Ramsey, Representative Becker Finn.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Yes, that is my motion, doing our due diligence and making sure we get this right, so I'd like the bill to come back to Judiciary. Thank you.
If you could briefly state what the bill is on all the motions to re-refer members. It's a custom and usage of the House to briefly state what the bill is in case members aren't familiar by number. Representative Becker Finn.
House File 4, which is driver's license for all. We did already hear this bill. We had just moved it to Ways and Means, but after further discussion, want to make sure we've got everything right and would like the bill to come back to Judiciary. Thank you.
Any discussion on the Becker Finn motion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Those opposed, please say no. The motion prevails.
Burkle moves that House File Number 103 be recalled from the Committee on Capital Investment and be re-referred to the Committee on Agriculture, Finance, and Policy.
The member from Roseau, Representative Burkle.
Thank you, Madam Chair. House File 103. House File 103 appropriates money from a rural finance authority to purchase participation in loan programs for agriculture. It needs to be heard in ag before it goes back to capital investment.
Any discussion to Representative Burkle's motion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Those opposed, please say no. The motion prevails.
Davids moves that House File Number 231 be recalled from the Committee on State and Local Government, Finance, and Policy and be re-referred to the Committee on Taxes.
The member from Fillmore, Representative Davids.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. That is my bill. It has to do with taxation. It establishes a taxpayer receipt program. I've talked to both chairs, and they've given me the green light, so I appreciate your support, and even yours, Representative Nash.
Any discussion on the Davids motion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those opposed, please say no. The motion prevails. Announcements. The member from Ramsey, Representative Pinto.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Members, standing to announce two events for today. So right now up in the library, room 317A, there's a Legislative Academy on Working Families Policy. If you get a chance on our way out, head up there and check that out. That'll be going till 1 p.m. And the second thing is that on behalf of the St. Paul delegation, Vice Chair Perez-Vega and myself as chair, we invite you to an annual tradition, the 14th annual Welcome Back to St. Paul reception tonight at Allianz Field. You've got information in your email. I know we have caucus, but hopefully folks can head over after. It'll go till 7:30. Please join us. And thank you, Madam Speaker.
Representative Pinto, you didn't mention in your announcement whether either of these events feature food. Representative Pinto.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The second one definitely features food. I am not certain about the Academy, but it will be food for thought, Madam Speaker.
Any further announcements? Representative Long.
Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I just wanted to announce that 5 minutes after we adjourn, Rules Committee will be meeting in Capitol 120.
Any further announcements? The member from, tell me your most prominent county, Representative Crecia. Crow Wing?
Morrison, Crow Wing.
Morrison. The member from Crow Wing, Representative Crecia.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And just want to voice a bit of concern that I have early on. We have session today called at 11:30, which is cutting into some of our committee time. We have committees that will be shortened on this. And Representative Pinto, I'm glad you make your announcement, because if a trend like this continues, we're going to need those to have our committee time. And what I'm just voicing early on is a concern that members, we do our best work and some of our most collaborative work in the committees. And what this is doing, if we're going to see a pattern of cutting those committees short and compressing everything, we're going to see the collaborative work dissipate, and we're going to see more of a theater production here on the House floor, and the committees are going to become less and less valuable. And so I'm just voicing this, and I'm hoping that the majority party, while I understand the constraints you're under and the haste that you're trying to do things, that you recognize that taking away that valuable committee time and compressing those can be very detrimental to the process down the road. So I would just like to raise that awareness, Madam Chair.
Representative Crecia, happy to have the conversations, not proper under announcements, but happy to have the conversation. Any further announcements? Representative Long.
Madam Speaker, I move that when the House adjourns today, it adjourns until 10:10 a.m. on Wednesday, January 18th, 2023.
Representative Long moves that when the House adjourns today, it adjourns until 10:10 a.m. on Wednesday, January 18th, 2023. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, please say no. The motion prevails. Representative Long.
Madam Speaker, I move that the House do now adjourn.
Representative Long moves that the House do now adjourn. All those in favor, please say aye. Those opposed, please say no. The motion prevails. The House stands adjourned until 10:10 a.m. Wednesday, January 18th, 2023.